Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback.
De Ligt did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second.
Mbappe! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's hit it long. It's Forlan. Now it's Villa. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
They get a throw in. Doku going face to face with his great rival. And it's Forlan. Nicely aimed pass. Lukumi.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a chance for a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Bouten. Vitinha. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yamal. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Threads one in. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Number 17, Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Frank Lampard.
Yamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a promising position. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yamal. Coming on the field.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Minutes.
Trossard getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
It'll be a throw-in. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Akanji clears it away. Now Batistuta! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Batistuta
Voted man of the match and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
quality ball. Van Balten with the slide tackle there. Looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. And he shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! Chooses to go back. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Fernandez. Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Still goalless. Vitinha. Forlan. No luck with that dink over the top. Fernandez. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Vardiol. Mbappe! And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rodri. And Jamal. Vitinha. And it's Pedri. And it's Forlan. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vardiol. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vardiol has it in a wide position. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Forlan. David Villa! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedri spots it and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's
2
Forlan.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona having to have the lead. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Yamal. Here's Coutinho. Forlan. And it's Pedri. And Batista! Off the post! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He rises! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Just about up to the hour now. It's played through for him. Forlan. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. So much time and space here. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's behind for a goal kick. Rice. Now it's Kane. And that could set him on his way. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! He has done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
For Arsenal, after 75 minutes, is number 7.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tries to pass it through. David Villa. And he's... David Villa! And that would have won it.
Villa really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking...
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
5 minutes to add. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vidvia. That has been not clear. Messi. And the counter is. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
With a quick request for support.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game. But for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who...
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Forlan plays it short. And this is Forlan. He's on it, can he get away? Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found the... and the shot! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 15 minutes is number 7, Mohamed Salah.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Mohamed Salah.
Forlan. Is there any great chance? It's run, and he's following up. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Forlan! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
David Villa, and the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 26 minutes.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 10, Kylian
Liverpool
Mbappe.
get themselves into the lead.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Barcelona after 39
Oh,
minutes.
delicious! Such devilish
Number
curl!
21.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van Basten! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh no, what has happened? Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. And it's Forlan. And this is Batistuta. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
For Barcelona, number 6, David Villa.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's made its way to him. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Mohamed Salah. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Over to the left. Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a throw-in. Mbappe. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big. Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maradona, and the counter is on. And he's lost his man here. He's through and all alone. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. It's in. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 45, Osman. Substitution in progress.
David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Tries a shot! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Cafu. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cafu, a player of legendary status. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. David Villa. Liverpool That is that. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Hello attendees, this is a
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
Chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Pickford trying to keep this in. Great chance! It's in! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
The defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to turn to the danger. That makes managers go crazy.